Now we are doing query. Query also we can do in three ways: in design view using wizard and in SQL view. Currently, first I am showing using wizard. You have to follow 8 steps to create a query. First step is select the table and select the field you want to create in query, right? Next, sorting order. Up to 4 level we can sort our record, ascending or descending order. So according to guest ID, we want to sort our data. Okay. Then next, search condition. Match all of the following or match any of the following. Right? If any of the condition is matched, record should be shown, then you can select match any of the following. So here we need to set age, whose age is greater than, right? So here are comparison operators like is equal to, is not equal to, is smaller than, is greater than. We are using is greater than. You have to enter the value in value box. Okay, so up to 3 fields you can do it. It will show the records that their age is greater than 25 years. Right? We don't want to get summary, so go to the alias. Alias means name. Right? Here it is guest ID, guest name, guest gender, but we can write down name or first name. This name will be shown only in the query, right? It doesn't change in the table. Next, right? Overview. So query's name will be query guest detail, but you can change it. Okay. Now display query, and here is the overview what we have set for this query. Modify query if you want to change the design of the query, but we are currently showing the output. So display query and finish. So it will show the records which are guest age is greater than 25. Look at this, right? All are records that are having guest age greater than 25. Now, in this field only, we have to make a changes, right? So again, right click on it, edit it, and design grid appears. Look at the table. We have set all the fields of the table over here, right? If this below grid show that field name, alias, table name, sorting visible. If you don't want to show gender, do it disable. Okay. Then function and criteria. Look at criteria field. Criteria greater than 25. I am removing it. Okay. Again save, and here is the run query or F5 key. All the records are there. Look, right? So if you want special records, specific records, suppose whose ID is 110, write down in guest ID field in the criteria label field. Okay, again save it, run it. So only guest ID 110 will be shown. If you want particular name, right? So write down in guest name field in the criteria, suppose Sachin, right? Save it and run it, right? Now tell me why the record is not shown. Because because we have done right such in this way proper case, right? So we have to write in proper case, right? Here we have output record of Sachin. So got the point. You want record of Sachin as well as Akshata. Then then you have to write the another name in or field. Right? Spelling should be same as in the record. Rohan is there, Priya is there. And so we write down here Priya, but in proper case, and Rohan. Look, in base, the name is written or text is written in single quote, right? So we haven't written, but it take automatically. Full name, we have to write full name, right? So for the same, we are doing in city or address field, guest address, right? Guest address, Surat or Gandhinagar. So we have all the records which address is Surat as well as Gandhinagar. So clear it. If it is dead format, then we have to write in hashtag, right? Has in particular dead. We haven't entry in this birthday field, so it's so only field of Gandhinagar. So clear, friends? If you have any query, please tell me in the comment box, okay? Now we are using functions. We want to count a particular records in a table, and so we don't want this all the fields. Make it disable. Now in the field of guest ID, select the function count. Save it and run it. It shows 12 fields are there, 12 records are there in the guest detail table. It's count the number of records in the table, right? Same way we can use maximum, minimum, average, sum function. Suppose you have mark sheet and you want to add the total, right? Then you can use sum. If you want to find out maximum highest marks, or you want to show lowest marks, then minimum, okay? Average of all the fields you can find average using avj function, okay? So clear this thing. Now we are using forms. Here we are use wizard to create a form. Select the table, First of all, why foam, right? So foam is used to soothe the records in a manner you want from the table, or it is used also to make a record entry in the table. Right? Directly we are not entering records in table, but using form we can enter records in a form, right? So first step, always field selection, take a table, and then the ID you want to display. Then next, subform, we are not using subform. Arrange controls, right? In a grid way, in a database way, in a table way, in a columnar way, how you want your form. Then next, data entry. The form is to display all the data. Okay. Next, apply styles. Select the one you like the most. Okay. If you want no borders, if you want borders, 3D loop, right? It shows here. And flat. Next, and set name. So name would be same as our table, guest details. Right now we are using guest detail form. Work with the form. Press finish button. It will take a moment and your form is ready, right? So here in form you can see navigation toolbar which shows number of records and current record, right? Current record, our cursor is on the first record. If you want last record, press this last icon, right? And move previous. Exactly first record. Okay, so here it are. These all are navigations through which you can navigate the record. But you want to enter a new record, then you can click on this new record icon. Right, so here is this navigation control bar. Now this table is added to your table. We can see, look, in table, open the guest details. Here is record. Suhani, female. Okay. So clear it. Now we are editing this form. Very important question will be asked from this. So right click on it and go to edit. In design view of the form, you can change, right? When you are changing label or field, It shows that both are selected, label as well as field box. Then what you have to do is press Control key to select only या तो guest ID label or field, right? You have to press Control key and then click on it. Now right click on it. Here look at this. This is called form controls, right? Form control toolbar. Right click on it and you can see control properties. So format field will open. In general tab you have to change. Suppose you don't want this name or visible. Let's scroll it and look at all these things. Here we are changing the size of it. Okay. Field box size. How we can do it? Here. Increase it width. Right? You can change alignment, middle. See, the size of the box changes. Okay. Now you want to change this label of guest name. Then again press Control key and click on guest name. Right? The control property for label field changes and you want to change its alignment, its background color, its border. You can do it here. Right? Text color also will be appear. Alignment, center. Label change. We want to change the label. Right? Suppose first name. First name. Okay. Click on this. It changes. Look at this. Okay. Now we want to provide a tooltip what you have to enter in gender. Again control and click on this. Right click, control properties. Here look at this help text. Right, scroll down and you can see the label help text and write down what is yes gender. So you need to you please enter male or female. So when we are running the form, it will show here. Right? Please enter male or female. Okay, so this is like tooltip. Here, look at this. It shows this export directly as PDF. Right? So here also we are providing in our form, please enter male or female by help text. Okay, so it was property of help text. Now the property of birth date, right? So you need to select field for birth date and again control and click, right click on it, go to control properties and scroll down. We want drop down menu, right? What we want exactly drop down menu. So scroll down and here you can see drop down. It is no. By default, the property is no. Now we are selecting yes. We require that calendar, right? So yes, do it yes. And format, we are changing again format, date format, right? So we are selecting long format, standard long. And look this. Now save it and run it. Look, We have changed this width of the this box, then label of first name, and then here look at this. The calendar, it shows calendar for the date, right? So how you have done it? By selecting drop down yes and changing the standard long property of the date. So clear this form. Okay, now we are creating a report. So simple using wizard. Again, we have followed the steps, right? Select your table, select the face you want. Next, if you want to change the field label, then change it. If you want to group it, but we don't want, right? Sort option, sorting according to ID, and then choose layout. Right? We are selecting tabular format and then create a record. There are two types of report we can create. One is static and another is dynamic. Okay, static, if we are making changes in table, it will not reflect in this report, which static. But in dynamic report, you will see the changes you made to table will shown in dynamic report. Okay, create a report now. Select the create a report now and finish it. Look, the report is ready. Okay, so clear, dear students. If you have any query, you have any question, please comment me. And yes, please follow Computer Study with Maya ma'am. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.